Hey everybody, Corey Noel, the Veteran Trainer here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a great video. This is something for the home gymmers that you're really gonna appreciate, I believe. Yes, I believe. Anyway, today is going to be an unboxing, full assembly, and maybe a quick demo of a piece of equipment by a company called Gearforfit. Company based out of Montreal. This is a freestanding leg curl, leg extension attachment. You know, it basically telling you exactly in the title what this thing is and how it provides you with some additional leg exercises for your home gym fitness routine. I'm very excited for this one. I did a lot of research and I don't think there's anyone else that manufactures this. Maybe Bells of Steel, but don't quote me on that one. Okay, so once I found this, the price was really good. For what you'll see here in the video, it was $260 Canadian, plus about $40 to $50 shipping to my door. Okay, so for under $340-ish, that was taxes included, sorry. I got this thing delivered to my door. So it may sound a lot to you of my subscribers down in the States. Unfortunately, us in Canada, we have to pay quite a bit for fitness equipment nowadays. Anyway, again, this is a great piece for the home gymmer. It's going to be something that's going to add simple yet effective leg exercises to your leg routine. And it's going to be something that doesn't take up a lot of space and you can just tuck out of the way when you're not using it. All right. So I hope you enjoy the video. Stick around. I'll see you at the finish line. Again, so just a little backstory here. I really enjoy doing leg extensions and leg curls. I like the old school exercises from when I used to train when I was a young fella, and I just happened to be surfing Marketplace, and I stumbled across this ad from this company on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. So I looked at it a few times, hummed and hawed, and then I just stumbled across it a couple more times, and I was like, you know what? It's in my feed for a reason. So I pulled the trigger on this thing. And anyway, so let's take a look at what we got here. Okay, everything's bubble wrapped, vacuum sealed. So we'll take it all out. Yeah. All right. Everything is individually wrapped here. Box was a little bit beat up. I am very excited to try this thing out. And today just happens to be leg day. Yes. So that's a bonus. If I was a pair of scissors, where would I have put me? Pair of scissors. Anyway, like I said, everything's bubble wrapped. Everything looks to be in good condition. Even comes with, look at this, even some wheels to wheel this thing around. So basically that's going to be its footprint right there. Looking at this, that's the size of it. So it's not going to take up a lot of space. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, so these, I don't know how I feel about that yet, but whatever. These are just a cover with some drawstrings and then tied off. So that is going to be something that's going to need to see how it handles or how it stands up over time. Okay, so there's the complete unboxing. If you're handy, this is going to be very simple assembly. If you're not handy, let's take a look at the instructions here and see what the instructions look like, and I'll give you an idea. Luckily, I'm a handy guy. All right, so 2 pages. 2 pages for installation instructions. All right, so again, for me, not very overwhelming. For someone who's not familiar or comfortable with doing stuff like this, you know, they might find these 2 graphics a little bit overwhelming, but really when you look at it, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, there's no list of what tools you need. It's just got a list of all the parts. All right. Anyway. Okay, so pretty basic assembly instructions. All right, 2 pages of showing you how to assemble it. So again, not a lot of parts here, which is good because then it tells me that there's not a lot to assemble. Okay. I like to lay everything out in kind of like a sequence when I'm assembling. Normally you have step-by-step instructions. All right, so there we have it. That's everything unboxed. As you can see, not a lot of parts. And what we have right here is just all the components, okay, to use to assemble this thing. A 2-pager assembly instructions just to show you how everything kind of goes together. So there's no detailed step-by-step, just these 2 graphs here, which if you're handy at all, doesn't appear to be too difficult. All right. Okay, so if you have a look, this is the tools that are required. I've got a 3/4 inch, a 9/16 socket with ratchet, slip joint pliers, and I got a 4 mil and a 2.5 mil Allen key. And then this is the provided Allen key. Not exactly sure what the size is. Anyway, that is all the tools that is required for assembly. Okay, so we'll start with the base. And so a lot of adjustment points on this. So there's going to be, allow you to set this up for your body type. You know, if you're taller, if you're shorter, whatever the case may be. A lot of positional adjustment points here. And when you're assembling new equipment, don't tighten up anything right at the start. Assemble everything loosely, and then after you make sure that you verified everything's going together properly, then you want to go around afterwards and tighten everything up. You will appreciate that if you happen to miss a single step and you have to remove a few things to fall back to where you missed. I say that from experience. That was simply page 1. Yeah. Okay. So there's enough of these round giant washers just to go on the outside, and I'm assuming that then will cover it tied off. There's that one. Okay. All right, there's that part. Jumped ahead of myself there. There. this eye bolt. This is not for any leg exercise, but if you wish to do like seated back rows or something like that, it's just an added bonus, I guess, but I'll probably never use it, so I might even just take that part off. So this pad here, this one here gets threaded in so that it's not going to move around and fall out on you. So, yeah, this one threads in place so it doesn't move on you. There we go. Okay. Tighten that up after. There, just get snugged up. Okay. You can see here, they're identical, but one has a rubber stopper. Okay? So you make sure the one with the rubber stopper is going to be going on the bottom. I'm going to remove this rubber cap. Just see, that goes on a little easier. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So if you can see, what I did was remove the rubber cap from the bottom because this was not going to slide over it to get it on. And then I'll replace this. There we go. And I'll put this back on. There we go. There, now it's got a rubber stopper. Ooh, I like the handle, man. Great idea with the handle there, I like that. So again, removing this rubber cap so that I'll be able to slide this on. Yeah. Okay. Cap back on. There we go. There's that. So if you see the base plate here, this is where your bench is going to sit on. So, and then you're going to shuffle up to this. So before I get into tightening this all down, I'm going to mock up the bench to make sure that it's in the proper position for me to do my leg exercises. So just mocking up the bench first to confirm where I need this thing to be set up at. So distance wise from the bench, I think that might be okay. Yeah, that might be okay there. So this one here, if you can see this, that one doesn't go any lower there because there's a stopper nut there, so it doesn't fall, it doesn't come right off the attachment itself. Okay, so that's the lowest point. This one's adjustable as well. We'll do that one after when we check the hands. That looks good there. Yeah, I believe that'll be good. Okay. Well, that means now we can lock down the one piece to the base. There, those two are good. So this one you don't want to over tighten because this is your rotating point, obviously, okay? So you want to snug it up. And I believe that'll be good there, so just give it one more. All right. Yeah, there we go. Nice and fluid. All right, swap out for the 9/16. They're carriage bolts with the square ends on them, so they lock in at the bottom, so you only need the ratchet for this. They're all nylon locking nuts as well, so you should be good. And there's a lock nut here to lock that in place as well. All right, so what I'm doing next, I'm going to place these giant metal washers on here with these metal caps that have the little locking Allen screws to hold them on. All right. So before I get to putting the end caps on, I'm going to take my little Allen key with each screw, and I'm just going to get them started here. So I'm not trying to fiddle around. So I won't be trying to fiddle around with that, holding those washers on there. I think this will work a little easier in my favor. So work harder, not smarter. Okay, so now I'm going to tuck the laces in, washer on, and just with some pressure, this is where you're using your 2.5 mil Allen, and just tightening them up, the two screws. I'm doing it underneath so that they're not unsightly or whatever. Okay, there we go. You get the gist of it, all right? So tuck in the laces, put it on, press it, give it some pressure so that it's got bite on the bar, and there you have it. All right, so there we have it. That is full assembly right there. As you can see, it's not a very large footprint. And even in a small gym like mine, I will have room to either tuck it in over there or tuck it in over here, and it'll be out of the way. Okay, so with this, I'll be able to effectively conduct my leg curls and my leg extensions. All right. Quick point. You see the plate here. It's got a great handle. It's got a set of wheels for rolling around, so you're not actually having the burden of lifting this thing and carrying it around. Okay, so like I was pointing out the plate, just line up your bench. Make sure it's on there straight. That's it. Plate loaded with any 2-inch plates that you have. And if you're really feeling up to it, whatever, lock your plate on. This is already adjusted and set up for me to do ham curls, so just like so. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth. Pads are comfortable. Nice and smooth. Yeah, feels good. Okay, that was the ham curls. Now I'm going to do a quick setup for leg extensions and give you a quick demo on that one. For switching between curls and extensions, just a little easier, you're going to have to remove your weight, okay? Because all I'm doing really is adjusting this up slightly, just so that my feet aren't too close to the floor. And I believe that is all I need. And then I adjust my seat. Yeah, there we go. So now I'll lock it in so it's not rocking and rolling all over the place. Reload the weight. So I'll adjust the backrest. And my bench unfortunately doesn't have any handles, so I'll just either hold on to the side cushions here or I'm going to hold on to the seat. There we go. I'm going to have to adjust it one more. I'm just getting a little bit of a foot skid there. That should be good. All right, so I'm either probably going to hold here. I'm more than likely going to hold on the back of my seat. There we go. Nice and easy. Feels good. A good squeeze at the top. I'm not losing too much resistance. I do wish the angle of that was a little less, but it's smooth, it's quiet, it's stable, it feels solid. So, man, I'm very excited, very excited. Okay, and if I'm going to put this away, take the weight plate off. Grab my bench. Wheel my bench out of the way. Handle right there. And roll it on over here out of the way. Storing it out of the way. So there we have the Gearforfit freestanding leg curl, leg extension attachment. Yes, it's a mouthful. As you can see, fairly compact, but a simple, small little piece of equipment. Doesn't need to be permanently attached to anything. Can roll out of the way, tuck it in the corner, you know, and keep the space free in the gym, especially when you have limited space. All right, I'll post a link down below. All right, and you guys can check it out for yourselves. All right, so that was a complete unboxing, complete assembly. Pointed out the tools that are going to be required for this, and then I provided a quick demo on both leg extension and leg curls. All right, so Gearforfit, I'll post that link down below. I'm very excited to try this out. Today is actually leg day. If you're in the market for something like this to expand your leg exercises, check it out. All right, I'm going to give a more honest review on this in probably 3 or 4 leg sessions down the road after I put it through its paces a few times. I'm very excited about this because I like the fact that I can just roll it and tuck it in the corner and it's out of the way. It's not permanently affixed to my bench. Hopefully the video was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed the content here today. And if you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the team, we got tons of content out for everybody. Most importantly, let's find those that are out there stuck in their basements that need some help to get motivated to get back on track with their fitness journey, all right? Their fitness lifestyle, okay? And again, it's not always just for themselves, it's also for their families. Happy New Year, all the best. Let's smash those workouts hard this year and try to remain injury-free. I'm gonna do my best to stay on track and get back to full strength. And I'll see you next time. Corey Noel, the veteran trainer, out.